So, Nathan, I would like to ask you,
Yes.
what is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life, you have no meaning. You have to make a meaning in your life. Whether that's to be a sexist, to be a rapist, anything's okay if it makes you happy. So I don't get why all these sexists and rapists are in jail because they're just doing what makes them happy.
So, Nathan, I would really like to know how your day is going. Actually, not day, life. How's your life going?
It's going good, I have lots of friends that are nice and we play games together. But at the end of the day, I feel sad and I feel like a worthless piece of poop, and that's really sad. But how's your day or your life?
Well, I can say that is very unfortunate. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Things will get better.
How do
Yeah,
you?
not enough about you, more about me, because I'm like the best. But
Yeah.
my life is shit.
Oh, have you done the deed with a woman before?
Nope.
Would you want to?
Nope. Men.
Oh, well, my coach is a woman and she's been really lonely lately.
I like men. I
Hey,
like
Oh.
that.
no, we're not going to that. No.
So one time, I shit in the bathtub. What do you think of that?
Well, when I poop, I push, and now I have hemorrhoids.
No, Nathan, I think you're mistaking it. It's not hemorrhoids. It's just little tiny cuts in your butthole.
Why don't you believe that's hemorrhoids? So,
Because hemorrhoids. You see, hemorrhoids.
yeah.
Hemorrhoids. It's not what you think it is.
What do you mean?
You can't just get hemorrhoids.
You can't? I thought, like, if you push hard enough, it'll just happen.
Because there's only one person in the world that can make you get hemorrhoids.
Huh?
And that person's me.
So I have a fissure, just a cut in my butt? That
Yeah.
rhymed.
Yep.
But
So
when it's a big cut then.
I'm not going to go through the process of how I
Like,
do people.
like, one time I pooped and it was just blood. There's still poop, but there's like a lot of blood and like the water turned red.
Hemorrhoids isn't a cut in the butthole. It's like veins that are inflamed in the butthole.
Oh, well, when I
Hey,
poop,
where
the
my
water, huh? Oh,
who do you
okay.
think you are? Okay. Well, anyway. Where were we? Yeah. That's right. Hemorrhoids.
Do you ever have you ever got a fissure before where you just poop like sometimes and you wipe in its blood?
Nope.
You're lucky.
I don't push. I let it.
It comes out by itself, just like the gravity.
I let it go through the natural process of
What
it
if it
sliding.
hurts though? What if it hurts?
It doesn't hurt. It feels
Oh.
good. Like, oh, it feels. Oh, yeah, like that.
I think it was I think it was 2 days ago where I pooped and like the water just turned completely red.
Could you get away, please?
At my door. So how are you?
Good.
Hey, have you ever had like a stalker or been stalked before?
Yes.
Not the same thing. But did you know that stalkers? It's been recently studied by college students that people that stalk are more likely to become the president of the United States.
Hey, really?
Yeah, have you ever stalked someone?
Yeah.
Oh, would you explain what you used to do to stalk them, or still do?
Yeah, I still do it to this day. Every day. But I don't like stalkers. I hate them. But what I do is I would go to a school,
Yeah.
wait for all the kids that like stay after school to get like shit done.
Huh?
I wait until they have to walk home
When you
because
watch them walk home?
and I follow them follow them while they're walking home,
Yeah.
and they go inside their house. I found their house. I take a picture of their house. I take a picture of their like house number, their street street name,
Oh, that's
and
not that bad.
but I do countless things that should not be said on cut because or on tape
Yeah.
because. But what about you? Have you ever stalked anybody or been stalked?
I've been stalked before. I've never stalked anyone, but I had the stalker where one time she just found my phone number and started talking to me, and I didn't know who she was until she revealed that she was a person that I knew. So then I told her to stop talking to me, or if she didn't stop talking to me, I'll call the police and tell her that she assaulted me.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I do to people who stalk me?
Uh.
Nothing. Because I lied about being stalked.
Oh. Why would you lie?
Now, I have a feeling that we're getting stalked right now.
I hope it's not my stalker.
Anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But do you
Stalk.
believe in
What?
do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know how some places are haunted and such?
Yeah.
So there's this game called Four Corners where you go into a room, okay? It has four
Mhm.
corners, okay? So you play to play this game, the game basically depends on like if the room's haunted. And if it is, then apparently a person will come and like a demon will come and you could just like whatever you do, do not talk to them. But I'm gonna tell you guys how to play the game, okay? Alright. So what you do is you get four people into one room with four corners. What you do is, let's say you for an example, you're gonna stand right in the middle of the room, okay? And since you, including the three other people, you're standing in the middle of the room, and three other people are in each corner, okay? So that means that there's one corner that's open. Alrighty? So you say your name 3 times, you turn off the light, and your friends move counterclockwise. And since there's one corner open because you're in the middle, if a demon or someone appears that's not there, that wasn't originally with you, don't talk to them, don't look at them, don't say anything to them, just stay away from them. And if you see them, what you have to do to end the game is you have to say your name 3 times and turn on the light. And if you don't, just stay the hell away from that bedroom, whatever you do. Cause that shit hunted, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so you wanna do
Cool.
it?
Yeah. Let's do it. Nathan,
Yeah?
have you ever had something super scary happen to you?
Mm, no, not that I could think of, but I do know something really spooky. It's about a video I once saw.
Explain the video.
Okay. Like, okay. You personally, do you believe in, like, witchcraft and witches?
Do I believe in witchcraft and witches?
Yeah.
I believe that there were some, but now, no, not anymore.
Okay. Well, there's this video going around TikTok and YouTube and Facebook where these local friends, this took place in Mexico. These local friends go down to a forest that's supposedly haunted and shit. So they go down to the forest, okay? And they notice a bunch of, like, voodoo shit, you know? Like, strings are wrapped around trees and, like, dolls and shit. Like, are you scared of dolls?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you just see like a shit ton of dolls hanging from trees and like fucking shit that will scare people away. But these guys were in a group and they were together. Like, man, fuck it, let's just go in. So they go in the forest, right? And they're looking what's up, and then they just hear a loud ass scream, just a loud ass scream in the middle of the night too, in the forest. So they're like, damn, what the hell? So after this, they go deeper in the forest. I don't know why. If that was me, dude, I'd get the hell out. But they go deeper in the forest and they see like a bunch of people, like just like a huge crowd of people just walking towards them and shit. They're like, damn, what the hell? And these people grab one of their friends and they start running away and they're all like, hey, we'll come back, we'll come back. And I don't think they came back, dude.
Oh. Well, I don't have anything that scary happen to me, but I know, like, I had a dream before that was a nightmare. That was really scary.
What was
So,
that?
so what happened in the dream was that this dude went in the forest. And the weird thing that it was day, but he went in the forest, and you know that he went like in this. He was like following the stream, like this little stream that was going through the forest.
Yeah?
And, yeah, and he continued for like an hour,
Yeah?
and he heard like this, it sounded like a tree falling down.
Oh, in the middle of the forest?
Yeah, and he got worried, and so he tried to find his way back to the trail. But he knew exactly where he was going because he left markers on the trees to
Yeah,
like tell him like
yeah,
the way to the trail,
that's smart.
and he found the end of like his markers, and there was no trail.
Oh, that's
And so then he heard another like tree falling down, and so he started looking around. He saw an abnormal looking tree,
yeah.
and he just focused in on it with his phone,
Okay.
and he saw that it was like it had no leaves. It was just like a tree that was like human height, like a little taller than human height, and like the top of the supposedly tree broke out into like a way that looks like hair. Like it wasn't small enough to look like hair, but it was like big like tree things on the
Yeah.
top of the tree. And
Like
he
wavy?
wanted to know what it was. He was already terrified, but he wanted to go investigate what it was. He got there, and he saw that it had like a human body, but it wasn't a human body. Do you know what? There was like this tree myth or tree monster thing that was like a tree witch or whatever that was like really tall, and so then he
Yeah.
went up to it, he knocked on it, and he was just looking up at it.
Oh, hang on, I'm getting a
So-
phone call.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, that's me.
Here.
Pizza's here. Okay. I'm gonna go get pizza. I'll be back. Alright, thank you. Bye.
Well, so much for this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Good day.
You know, I didn't even get to the scary part.